Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Today we actually get into the fifth day um, in our series on Psalm 119, and that's exactly what it starts with. Hey, that is the Hebrew word um, that titles this stanza, and hey is literally um, a physical representation of God's breath, the second wind, um, Him breathing life into us, right? Um, and a divine breath it is. And with His breath, with this second wind, is coming an outpouring of His grace. And numerically, that is what five represents, the outpouring of His grace. And right now, God is gracing us. And with each of these stanzas being written in 8 lines, it is an infinite renewal of grace and superabundance that is being poured out. So take a moment. After all is said, take a moment, reread this passage, knowing that He is outpouring His grace for the next steps. He is outpouring His love on you, and breathe that in literally. One of the greatest things we can do, even for our physical bodies, as we tend to our physical, it's tending to our spiritual and vice versa. They are connected. And so as you breathe in physically, breathe in spiritually, recognizing that He is renewing you from the inside out. He is calming your nervous system from the inside out. That has truly been the theme of this day. And so with day 5, we're going to start at, actually, we're not going to start at hey, although it does mean that. We are going to get into 105. We're going to start at 105. Let me get it right. We're going to start at 105. And for Psalm 105, it reads like this: Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. I have taken an oath and confirmed it that I will follow your righteous laws. I have suffered much. Preserve my life, O Lord, according to your word. Accept, O Lord, the willing praise of my mouth and teach me your laws. Though I constantly take my life in my hands, I will forget not your law. The wicked has set a snare for me, but I have strayed not from your precepts. Your statutes are my heritage forever. They are the joy of my heart. My heart is set on keeping your decrees to the very end. And nevertheless, Him being our light is another form of grace. Him preserving our life is another form of grace. For as we die to ourselves, die to our flesh, we are made new in Him. And the thing about God, His word is limitless. It's limitless, it's eternal. And when you think about even like the old school lamps, when it was real stormy and maybe you were at one of your grandparents' house. I grew up in my grandparents' house. We had the old school lamps where you put the oil in and you have like this wick that is coming through it, right? And when you light it, when the lights went out, right? It was just enough light for you to walk around. Not so much that you saw everything in front of you, but you saw enough in front of you. And that's grace. You see enough in front of you. And high key is also his mercy. Because I don't think we could quite literally fathom all that God is and all that God thinks towards us and all that God has for us. Not just presently for the sake of ourselves, but even down the line. It's just like when he spoke to Abraham and he was having him look at strawberry seeds and look at stars and these things that are beyond comprehension of like how many they are, right? He graced Abraham to kind of get a glimpse to it, even though in the physical Abraham was, gifted one son of the promise, right? But out of that one came many. That's how exponential God is in his ways. And I think that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. And so enjoy the floodlights, enjoy the oil lamps, enjoy the glimpses, the parts that he's given, and continue to take those small, clear, precise, because he is very precise, steps. And so in your journal time, in your reflection time on this scripture, as you sit with this scripture in your private time, in your quiet space, what is one clear step of obedience or trust that you need to offer up today? And just focus on one. Anyways, I pray this bless you and I pray the Lord keep you.